The Zephyrian scout ship Velthari had been nothing more than a twisted heap of alien metal when it crashed into the Mojave Desert in 2157. Its crew, three-eyed beings with crystalline exoskeletons, had taken one look at their mangled vessel and done what any rational species would do. They called for extraction and abandoned the wreckage as unsalvageable. Primitive world, primitive species, Captain HFY had noted in his final report. Vessel is beyond repair with available technology. Recommend salvage abandonment. The Galactic Council had agreed. Earth's humans were barely capable of interplanetary travel, still using crude chemical propulsion and nuclear fusion. What could such a backward species possibly do with advanced Zephyrian technology? They were about to find out. Dr. Sarah Chun stood before the massive starship, now housed in the world's largest underground facility beneath Nevada. 3 years had passed since the crash, and what had once been a crippled alien vessel now gleamed with an unholy fusion of human engineering and extraterrestrial innovation. Status report, she called out to her team of international engineers, physicists, and what some generously call creative problem solvers. Fusion cores are stable, reported Dr. Yuki Tanaka from Japan. We've managed to integrate our tokamak technology with their crystalline matrices. Output is 300% higher than original Zephyrian specifications. Weapons systems online, added Colonel Martinez from the Spanish contingent. We've replaced their energy dispersal arrays with focus, particle beam technology, and we've added a few modifications they never considered. Sarah smiled grimly. The Zephyrians had built their ship for exploration and light defense. Humans had turned it into something entirely different. The key breakthrough had come when Dr. Patel from Mumbai realized that human technology, while primitive by galactic standards, operated on completely different principles. Where aliens use elegant, efficient solutions, humans use brute force, redundancy, and what could only be described as aggressive innovation. Show me the weapon array, Sarah commanded. The main display lit up with schematics that would have horrified the original builders. Where the Zephyrians had installed a single defensive plasma cannon, humans had mounted 17 different weapon systems, railguns, particle beams, missile launchers, and something the team cheerfully called the Planet Cracker, a mining laser modified to punch through starship hulls. And the armor? Sarah asked. Ablative titanium ceramic composite, replied Dr. Volkov from Russia, layered with their energy shields. We've essentially created a mobile fortress that can take damage no Zephyrian engineer ever imagined. But the real innovation was in the ship's new propulsion system. The original antimatter drive had been damaged beyond repair, so humans had done what humans do best: they improvise. The new drive system combined nuclear pulse propulsion with gravity manipulation technology, reverse engineered from the alien wreckage. Ma'am, interrupted Lieutenant Hayes from the communication station, we're receiving a transmission. Galactic Council frequency. Sarah's expression hardened. They'd known this day would come. The holographic display shimmered to life, revealing the elongated features of Counselor Rex Stala of the Hegemony. Behind him stood representatives of 12 species, including the Zephyrians who had abandoned their ship. Primitive humans. Rex Stala's translator rendered his words in perfect English. You have taken technology that does not belong to you. Return the vessel immediately, and we will consider not glassing your world for your theft. Sarah stepped forward, her team flanking her. Theft? You abandoned the ship. Your own reports classified it as unsalvageable wreckage. We simply repurposed it. Captain HFY's 3 eyes widened as he took in the display showing the transformed vessel. Impossible. That ship was beyond repair. The fusion matrix was fractured, the navigation systems destroyed, the hull breached in 17 locations. 18. Actually, Dr. Chung corrected pleasantly, you missed a microfracture in the port nacelle. We fixed that too. You cannot have repaired our technology with your primitive tools. Sarah's smile turned predatory. You're right. We didn't repair it. We improved it. The display changed, showing the ship's current specifications. Power output that exceeded any vessel in the galactic fleet. Weapon systems that combine human aggression with alien efficiency. Armor that could withstand sustained bombardment from an entire battle group. "This is impossible," whispered Counselor Rexdala. "You made a critical error in your assessment," Sarah continued. "You assumed that advance meant better. You built elegant, efficient vessels optimized for single purposes. We build ugly, redundant, overpowered monsters that can adapt to anything. Your ship was designed to explore. Ours is designed to survive." The alien council members exchanged worried glances. This was not how first contact with a primitive species was supposed to proceed. "You will return our technology immediately," Rexdala demanded, his composure cracking. "Actually," Sarah said, gesturing to her team, "we have a counter-proposal. We'll keep the ship. In exchange, we'll use it to handle a little problem we've heard you've been having." The display changed again, showing intelligence reports that made several council members gasp. The Devourers, a machine race that had been consuming star systems at the galaxy's edge, had been considered unstoppable. 3 civilizations had already fallen to their relentless advance. "The Devourers have never encountered human engineering philosophy," Sarah continued. "We specialize in building things that simply refuse to break. And when they do break, we fix them with whatever we have lying around and somehow make them stronger." Captain Zexhai stared at the transformed vessel. It was his ship, but it was also something completely alien to everything he understood about technology. It was as if these humans had taken a delicate surgical instrument and turned it into a warhammer, and somehow made it work better than the original. "Impossible," he muttered. "That's our favorite word," Sarah replied, followed closely by "Hold my beer and watch this." The transmission ended with the Galactic Council in stunned silence. Above Earth, the transformed Starship, now christened Spite by its human crew, powered up its hybrid drive systems and began its journey to the galaxy's edge. Within 6 months, the Devourer advance had not only stopped, but had been pushed back 3 systems. The machine intelligence, programmed for efficiency and logical warfare, had never encountered anything like human tactical doctrine. If it's stupid, but it works, it isn't stupid, Doc, and in the depths of space, a ship that should have been impossible continued its mission, held together by human stubbornness, alien technology, and what the crew proudly called the finest application of percussive maintenance in the galaxy. The galaxy would never be the same.